with glow tips, glow chat, glow fun. Knowing to who we belong, we grow in beauty, wiser and strong. Glow up and see who you can be. Glow up.
Hi, so the quote that I have chosen to disagree on is the one which states that blood is thicker than water. So basically what this means is that no matter what, your family should always come first, and just the family, they should always be there for you, and it's basically the backbone and you should always choose them. However, in more modern times and modern societies, families have become so abusive to their other family members for some strange reason. I don't know, you would never believe that it's their own families, because now there's an example. There was our own brother who killed his other sibling just because of maybe like a clothesline. There was an example that came on the news, and this other sister who envied her sister and decided to kill her because apparently she was more smarter, or she was more appealing, physically appealing more than her sister, so she just killed her. So nowadays I would not specifically go with that quote, because the families are the ones who are turning their backs on their own families and causing such mental abuse to their own families. Other than friends are the more supportive ones in their lives, other than families, and will be willing to lend and extend the extra hand, other than families. Some families, I should say, not all, but with these families now, see me, there's a quote that's saying, see me and come live with me, is two different things, and families have been known for that. It says that they're basically not really there for their family, or they're not caring, and they're not giving them the treatment which they do deserve. Otherwise, friends, they will be able to provide that more loving and caring sense. So the quote that should be there is, love is thicker than blood. That is the quote that I would specifically go with.
Hi, my name is Amika Gordon. I will be commenting on a famous quote by Mother Teresa. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples. I agree with this quote wholeheartedly. Oftentimes we believe that our small efforts cannot yield big results. However, this is far from true. An example would be the surge in coronavirus cases, where it would have started with one infected person who went on to infect some persons, and each of those individual persons created what we call a multiplier effect, going on to infect a whole community, a whole nation, and now infecting the whole world. But that's a very negative case. There can be a positive multiplier effect, where you can cause one person to be happy. That person go on to impact others with their happiness, and then before you know it, a nation can be happy because of you. And so happiness is also contagious, and that is how one person can make a difference in the world.
Hi guys, so a popular Jamaican saying that I don't necessarily agree with is not buy pussy in a bag, and let me tell you why. Initially, the term was used to say not to buy or take something from someone without observing and seeing that it is in good condition. But Jamaicans have used the saying more and more to justify fornication, and as to why you should not keep your virginity until marriage. They have it that you mustn't or you cannot tie down yourself married to a man or a woman without knowing what they're capable of sexually. And so they've used this, as I said before, to justify you having sex out of marriage. And you know, of course, as a woman of God, you can't agree with that. So yes guys, continue to be guided by grace and living light.